What's up guys, it's Manga time once again with Naruto 622, To the Other Side. Another great chapter of Naruto. This flashback actually continues to be quite interesting. It really delves into the character of Hashirama Senju really nicely. Basically, the kids are by the river and they're kind of discussing getting their stone to the other side. And Madara's kind of like, just typically kind of angsty, kind of angry, but kind of comically angry though. But Hashirama is very funny. He's always like, he gets really depressed really easily, but he's not actually depressed. He's kind of faking it. And, well, basically they kind of banter back and forth about getting their stone to the other side. And there's one point where Madara's like, I'll throw you to the other side, and Hashirama's sort of like, well, I wonder if I'd actually make it. And but then they see this corpse come floating past, and it's part of the Hagoromo clan or something like that, I think it's called. But Hashirama bounds across the water to have a look, and Madara's like, well, I know you're not a shinobi because you didn't reveal your surname to me. That's a law of a shinobi. And Madara does the same. He's not going to reveal his surname either. Then we get to see Hashirama's father, his brother Tobirama, and another brother called Itama. And their father's kind of this typically hard-ass shinobi who's like, oh, they die proudly fighting. Because in the middle of a warring time, the life expectancy is about 30 years. And basically Hashirama Senju doesn't understand why it has to be this way. Why can't they just come to an agreement, like a peaceful agreement? Why do adults always have to fight? And his dad doesn't like this one bit. He kind of punches him. He tries to punch him again, but Tobirama's like, don't do it, because he's depressed. And so we really see that Hashirama comes into conflict with his father, and at the moment Tobirama very much agrees with Hashirama's kind of ideals. They both don't think that fighting is the right way to go about things. They both don't understand why you have to hide your surname, why you have to live in fear. And I thought this was really nice. It really gives across the idea of war and what a warring period is like. And then you see, I'm pretty sure it's either sometime in the future or they just look older because they're wearing the uniform. Actually, no, it's not in the future. Yeah, they just look older because they're wearing the uniform. Their brother Itama gets cornered by some Uchiha who look really cool in their black clothes. They use the Sharingan on him and then they kill him. And this depresses Hashirama, and he returns to the river. Madara returns there, and Hashirama's like, I lost my brother, and Madara's like, well, I lost all of mine. And they start to build this rapport, and it's very interesting because in the end they're going to have to fight. But in the sort of meantime, it's like they're the coming together of the two clans, meeting on this riverbank. They both sort of meet here for the same reason, to wash the feelings away. Really interesting parallels, and the thing that really elevated this chapter for me is the characterization, because not a whole lot happens when you think about it. When you think about the content of this chapter, their brother Itama dies, that's kind of it. But really, you're learning about shinobi, you're learning about what it means to be a shinobi, because remember, that's the question Sasuke posed before this flashback started. What does it mean to be a shinobi? And we're getting different viewpoints. We're getting Hashirama's father's viewpoint of dying proudly, even if you're a child. But we're also getting the idea that, just the idea that there's more to it than that, or that there could be more to it than that. So yeah, really nice chapter. Art was great as always. Really good chapter, 9 out of 10. I'm going to drop a 9 on this one. I loved the in-depth characterization of both Hashirama and Madara. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we'd never even really heard of this Itama character before. If we had, then someone point me in the right direction. But if we haven't, then he's a bit of a throwaway purely to build on characterization, but, whatever. That kind of happens. So yeah, I really enjoyed the chapter. What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Where do you think this flashback's going? How long till it returns to the present day? But apart from that, yeah, great chapter, 9 out of 10. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.